And we are live. Hello, everybody. This is a different form of the Guardian podcast that we're doing tonight because we have the wonderful Art Duck on tonight. We're going to
Hi,
watch as she draws a little chibi drawings of
little Chibi Berry.
little Chibi Mary and possibly a Chibi Chris as well.
Yeah,
So
we'll see how it goes. See how much time
We're
we have.
just gonna go completely silent and just stare at her screen. So like,
No, you guys have to be my
Silently
music.
judging.
You gotta start singing, so I have something to work to.
start singing the Fallout songs like you had in your stream.
Sing
but
me a dirge.
Okay, well, welcome everybody. It's good to have you guys on. Let's go ahead and start with some introductions. How about Kira, you first?
I'm Kira. I've been here before.
It's not familiar.
I go by Sunset Dawn on the Rooster Teeth site, and I'm gonna be an Expo Guardian this year.
Nice. Orden?
Hi, I'm Warren Heller. I'm going to be a center stage guardian this year.
Ooh, center stage.
Yay. The fun stuff.
Yay. Anne, and you?
I am Anne, or Art Deck on the site, and I am a panel guardian. I am the manager for our second largest panel room this year, the Austin Grand Ballroom. So if you're in there, come say hi.
Nice. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start talking about some RTX stuff. So, you guys are a little bit different because you're, well, except for you, Anne. Your position I've talked to before, but for center stage and Expo, we have not discussed those positions yet on the podcast this year. So,
Yes, we have. I've been here.
yes,
Slacker.
I've talked
Yes,
about it
but-
before.
yes, but it was before the assignments were announced. Now we're going into deeper detail. So,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
but we talked about what we are currently. So, how many are we all veterans here?
Oh, no, this is my first year.
Oh, this is
Really?
your first year. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, second RTX,
Awesome.
first guardian.
Okay, nice.
Killing it. That's killer. That's awesome. Welcome.
So I'm assuming that you're very tech savvy if you're going to be center stage.
I hope so. I'm going to film school, so I've spent a lot of time on sets and the local stuff.
Okay, nice.
So I hope I can lend help.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of camera work that needs to be done with the center stage,
hmm
especially with having at least 12 different feeds sometimes that they had to switch through for the center stage.
Oh, yeah.
And that time, Michael dropped his pants and started throwing pizza at the audience.
Oh yeah, oh that was a very special time.
Good
It's where a
time.
lot of the fun happens, so I'm excited.
Yep. Yeah, it's really just right straight in the center of all the action. And that's where the stuff where I get I kind of miss out on it because I'm normally not in the hallways or in the main expo hall. I'm in the back hallways for the panels. So if anything, I'll probably get to see Anne a lot more than the rest of you guys.
Nice! Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I have red versus blue in my room,
Woo!
so I will definitely see you.
Yeah, definitely. But Oren, so you were an attendee last year. Let's
I was 2014. I went.
Oh, you were 2014. Okay. Do you want to talk about your experience? Like how you're expecting a little bit different of experience this year?
Well, I know that it's gotten a lot bigger. So I think when I went, it was like 10,000 people attended.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think they've doubled that easily. So I'm just excited to see how bigger and better it is.
Yeah, if they're going by taking
40,000, right?
40,000 going by taking numbers for
But
tickets.
that's spread out over the weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Some
So
people
that's-
do only one day.
Yeah,
big stuff.
exactly. So it's getting closer and closer, but we haven't seen the tickets sell out yet. So who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm super excited. I kind of sad that I missed last year because I saw all the Ruby stuff and I wanted to actually go and see that, but couldn't get there.
Okay. Did you see the Ruby stuff back in 2014 as well?
Oh yeah. I went like specifically for the Ruby panel. I just went, sat in line, and like watched everything on the stream, waiting. Just like, this is what I'm here for.
Nice.
I remember back in 2013 when they had the first Ruby panel, and oh my god, the anticipation. Like, because everybody had just seen the trailers, and that was it.
Killing it.
And I was in the main ballroom, for the ACC back then, so I got to hear like all the trailers go off
Oh
right
yeah.
before the panel. So I was like, oh, and I'm a guardian. I'm just sitting there like, I can't wait. I can't wait.
The hype.
I
But
had Ruby in my room last year. That was pretty fun.
oh yeah, that's right. You were the Hilton, I believe.
Yeah, same room. Deputy though. It was Garth the deputy.
Okay. Yeah, isn't Garth's upgraded this year, isn't he?
Dude, Garth's a lieutenant.
Yeah, he's rising up in the ranks. Soon enough, he's going to start taking over the leadership.
Oh,
And
Oh, yeah.
then the world.
the world.
But also, can we send out a congratulations to Garth for the fact that he got an internship at Activision?
Dude, yeah.
Nah, it's not that cool.
I'll buy him some ice cream when I see him.
Holy
I'm not
shit.
jealous.
You work
shit,
at
though.
Activision. Here's ice cream. Love me.
I'm going to sit there and just ask him as soon as he starts working there, like, so how does it feel to work for the devil?
Call it to me.
Oh.
But yeah,
Yeah.
seriously though, congrats to Garth though. He's actually really moving up, and I'm really happy. But for Center Stage though, what are you expecting to experience this year?
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing specifically. They have opened a thread, but they haven't like given detail.
Yeah,
So I figured I'd either be controlling the live feed or like, helping the onstage stuff.
Okay. If you want, I actually have an interview with one of the current leads and the past lead on the Guardian podcast channel. We have a little interview with them, and so if you want a little bit more detail, I have the full interview on YouTube with the.
Oh yeah, I'd love that because, just like to know more.
Yeah, go ahead. Like if you want to.
Be
Like I
prepared.
can't tell you really much other than what they've told me. So
Yeah.
from what I've heard, go ahead.
RTX is very learn on the job, so you'll rock it after the first few hours.
That's like the number one thing I've learned from being on set is you just kind of make it up,
Mm-hmm.
and like if it works, it works.
Yeah, pretty much. And same thing with Guardians. It's just like you get there, and most people like PAs are like one of the interesting positions where we actually get like we actually ask we ask a lot of questions, we get answers right back as like we're talking to each other beforehand, before RTX. So
Panels is pretty good for that too.
is it? I haven't been on panels for quite a few years, so
We have to like sacrifice people to the eldritch monstrosities in order to get answers as Expo Guardians. It's pretty bad. It's really because they're all everywhere else except for the Expo Hall. All of the main people are dealing with other things like panels. So getting an answer from them is so hard.
Stand here, don't move.
The struggle.
hey guys, I think we might have a chance to do a D&D podcast. Colin said he might be able to swing getting next Monday off for Japan. Oh yeah, that depends if Garth's available, but
Oh yeah, I just saw the same note.
oh yeah, it's popping
I was
up.
like, oh, something's going on in Skype, and it's the same thing you just said.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hi, Jack.
Oh, there you are, dick nuggets. Sorry. That was mean.
I want you to like greet someone like that, but like in a very posh way.
Oh, dick nuggets.
Greetings, Sir Dick Nuggets. Come hither.
Ah,
Oh man.
Lord Dick Nugget.
Lord Dick Nuggets Esquire.
That's excellent.
How's it going, Jack? Jack.
If you're talking, your microphone is not working.
Use sign language.
I think you just said a swear.
Right.
I can read lips.
Poke the camera once for yes and twice for no.
See, but here, I'm actually trying to pull up the YouTube video for you, Oren, so I can post it in the chat.
Oh, nice, yes.
Yes, an artsy podcast.
We actually got a lot of people to come on the podcast, a lot of team leaders to come on the podcast and record a session with us. So it was actually really, how do I say this, enlightening to what every position can do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Center stage, there it is.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
The
dear
process
God.
of signing up, you kind of tell them what you're good at. And I worked a lot with my dad in his stage shows because he's a hypnotist.
Oh, interesting.
And so I was
Sick.
like, I went with him to conventions and would like follow him around and help him at booths. And so I was like, I can just sort of do things, whatever's needed. So sign me up.
Nice.
And
It's
so
pretty
like,
cool.
Yeah.
they put me on stage.
What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Oh, that's what I was about to say. I looked at the video because in order to copy the link, I had to go into the video and copy the URL. I saw that it was back when I had really long hair before I
I
cut
know.
it
I
all.
look at you and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I had hair down to my shoulders.
It's
Up
gross.
I try to forget those days. Let's be honest.
Well,
Uh,
my hair is significantly past my shoulders, like a good 3-4 inches.
oh, really? Wow.
Same.
I have very long blonde hair.
My hair is not anywhere near that length.
I mean, not with that attitude. So.
I'm an enigma.
No. I like my hair short. Also, I live in Texas, so it's nice.
Yeah.
Arizona's 118 right now.
Oh,
That's
you live in Arizona?
So
Oh, I do not envy you.
I spent
My
half a year in
flip-flops are
Arizona,
melting.
and it was yeah.
Oh, is that Oren?
My flip-flops melt when you walk on asphalt sometimes. Like you could get stuck. They'll
oh,
come off your
shit.
feet.
Ooh,
SoCal is an easy breezy 75 degrees today.
nice. Yeah,
Ah.
we were about this high 60s to low 70s today, so.
Why? Why is it
Because
so unfair?
our weather is perfect all the time.
Now, I went to Irvine, and Irvine was cold when I went there last time, so it was like in the 50s.
No, in the 50s, come on. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but for when it was like summer, it was pretty cold for the summer.
Arizona's pretty nice when it comes to climate because June and July suck, but every other month is just like normal and like occasionally cold in winter.
Like, August kind of sucks too.
Yeah. But in December, you can go from skiing to like surfing in the same day.
You don't have water.
There's there's Tempe Town Lake, or like you can it's 4 hours to Mexico, it's 2 hours to Flagstaff. You could go from skiing to the beach in one day.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Sounds
Yeah,
like
California's a little like that too.
a kind of a challenge to do. Just like let's go down to warm temperatures and go straight up to skiing all in one day. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's make-
oh wait.
Go ahead.
But no, that's I don't know. I just lost the train of my thought. So I'm out of ADD medication right now. So my thoughts
No.
are just
My train of thought has left the station.
yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello.
Okay, thank God it worked.
God?
Rottings.
God, is that you?
So
Yes,
you?
I was swearing when I was muted.
And you call yourself like a tech savvy dude.
Was it at me?
Well, no, I was reading off all the things you've
Holy
called
shit,
me
this
in the
is
last
amazing.
2 months.
Oh yeah.
A little bitch again, a little bitch again, a horse slut, a little
make a
definition of a horse jacker,
What?
and dick fingers.
Please make a list of those and read them off like 2 years.
And look, Jack, I'm not
The-
making these up. I am just texting you what she says.
I have feelings, I'm a human being.
I'm not a piece of meat.
By the way, according to my friend Johanna in Seattle, Seattle is 96 degrees right now.
Oh, it's up there.
That's gotta be fun.
Yeah, that's unusually hot for Washington.
Yeah, that's.
It's humid too.
I don't think it got that hot in Texas today.
Hmm.
But it's been
Well-
really rainy, so it's been kind of cool.
But then again, yeah, right now, like, I think God's punishing you guys with, like, floods. So,
Oh yeah, everything's flooded, but I mean the temperatures are pretty okay.
The water's up to my neck, but it's kind of sunny outside.
Look, I've lost everything, but hey.
It's slightly pleasant.
it
No,
may be
I shouldn't, I
Waterworld.
shouldn't joke about that because people in Houston have like actually lost everything. It's been really bad there.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
But
So, Waterworld 2016.
Mm-hmm.
we need Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kira, since we have you on, do you want to discuss a little bit of more detail for the Expo Guardians?
sure. The Expo Guardians are pretty much, I would say, like the PAs, but for the exhibitors. So we divvy up the expo hall into areas. So you'll be in charge of like, well, last year I was in charge of like 15 booths. And so basically I just did a circuit over and over and over, and I would deal with lines, tell people to, like make space and not be a fire hazard. But my main job was making sure that the exhibitors were happy. So I would be getting them change for their store. I would be getting them food delivered and pretty much anything that they needed.
Just make sure they're happy, except for Iron Gaming.
Yeah, just making certain that they are deliriously happy and will come back next year.
At least we don't have to. Seriously though, at least we don't have to worry about Iron Gaming anymore.
What happened
They're not
there?
coming back this year?
I don't think so. I thought they were like. I think Barbara told them not to come back.
I can't remember what happened. What happened? Anything that happened outside of my 15 booths, I like have no idea.
Iron Gaming, they were notoriously bad to the Expo Guardians. Like they were really extremely rude. So, like they treated them like crap and would like basically like treat them like slaves for half the time. So
That's awful.
yeah, so it's like not good. So
Well, so did the Pizza Hut guys, but yet they're back.
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut treat people bad?
No, it was me and my squad. I was respawned. We had to do the Pizza Hut arcade systems, and it was torture.
Oh.
It was more emotional than it was anything else.
Oh my god, that drawing looks awesome.
Thanks.
Jack, what Anna's doing is I just set the camera onto her and we're just going through and watching her as she creates the Mary Chibi.
We're just
Oh, that's
watching
awesome.
her, watching Anne.
Oh, I feel nervous now.
No pressure.
Hey, baby,
Hey, baby.
how those lines doing?
But yeah, is there any more that needs to be discussed about?
About Expo? Not really. To be honest, it kind of encompasses a lot of sort of other duties, again, lines and making and line management and response and things like that.
Emergency
Especially,
PA?
I mean, yeah, emergency PA is for when personalities come out onto the expo floor.
Which I
that.
needed you guys last year, so
Yeah. And then really it's just like trying to figure out where you can buy ice to fill coolers in Austin around the convention center, which is pretty much nowhere. And then buying lots of tacos and lots of Jimmy John's.
Mm.
Ew, tacos in Texas?
Tacos and
What?
tacos.
I bet there's really good tacos in Arizona.
There's
Oh,
really good
no,
tacos
no.
in Texas too.
No, you don't get tacos. You get tamales.
Nice.
Like real Mexican food.
Look at Anne. She's coloring Mary in the blood of her enemies.
Oh yeah. Dude, I wrote head bitch in charge on her clipboard.
But yeah, no, I really did need you guys last year. Miles, I wasn't sure how people were going to react to the fact that he was doing the Baghead cosplay again. And it started out fine, and then as soon as like one of you guys came up like, "Hey, do you need help?" I was like, "Oh no, got it." Then I, literally 2 seconds after I told him to go away, I was like, "Oh, I see like 50 people behind me. Yeah, like, I kind of do need help."
Help!
Yeah, they were all like people like having like DVDs and like the CDs and the posters ready. So I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess they do realize it's Miles."
It's look.
Well, last
It may
year
have worked
before
the
it worked.
first year, but then there were pictures of him wearing that on the internet,
Mhm.
so people the next year knew.
Also, he had a
Um,
guardian follow you.
Also, he had a guardian following him. Yes.
Also
Yeah.
with the box on his head.
That
My
was
favorite part of last year.
And the best part was when I was sneaking up in on people, and when I was like still had makeup on for my cosplay, and people were like, "Wait, who the hell is that?"
Like, how old are you? Like, now I can make it really look like wood.
I could cosplay as Graves last year.
Dude, you could have been Graves! My son! My boy!
But yeah, no, last year was really fun. I have, like I said, I have an idea for this year. I'll probably let you guys know. I'm not going to say it on the air because I want it to be a little bit more of a surprise. But I've got a few bag of tricks on my sleeve. So
You're bringing a wolf.
yeah, exactly.
A dire
How'd you know?
wolf, a giant elk, and a rabid badger.
You're furry now.
For people who don't know what we're talking about, there's an item in D&D called the Bag of Tricks, where it's literally Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Or the deck of many things.
Well, it's
Oh, fuck.
We
Pokemon,
had
but
both
like
of those.
random
We had both.
Pokemon. It's random Pokemon. Like you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
It's gonna
like
be fun.
for instance, you throw out a Pokeball, it could be, a Pikachu, or it could be a Wailord and just completely crush you. Which we actually had a giant shark pop out of one of them, so
And he ate a wizard. It was great.
No.
oh,
Good times.
yeah, good times. It's just
Yeah.
We have some comments on the Q&A.
oh, did
What?
we?
Really?
Yeah.
Like
did-
what?
We didn't have any last time. Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Dude, visit LA, it's great.
John Chen says, send California rain, Texans.
What? We're in a drought. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
Send California rain, not
Sorry.
Texas rain.
and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to get rain.
No, get that nasty water out of here.
Dude, we don't need any more floods that would kill our freeways. Our freeways already suck.
Yeah, but also you're in a drought, a really bad one.
Yeah. Yeah, Donald Trump says it's not bad, so you must know.
I mean, he probably has like his own personal lake that he drains for his own water. So, but you said Trump, right?
That he shits in, and then he drains the whole thing. Yeah.
See,
Soon
he
to be
says-
Overlord Trump.
soon to be the new Fuhrer of.
No, it would be like Grand Overlord.
See, he says COD sucks if y'all didn't know in reply to Garth being in Activision. Yeah.
Well, he's not working on COD, so.
Yeah, he's just working in the art department, period, isn't he?
No, he does, he's gonna be editing. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard he was in the art department, but
He's
I
going to
was.
be doing some Skylanders video.
That's
trailer.
right. That's right. On the Artsy podcast. Wait, why did I click off that? Okay,
Why are
there.
you clicking things? Just
Stop it.
I clicked off of Anne's art, so.
Why would you do that?
You're not allowed to click things. God.
Not respect me, my art, and this tiny Mary.
Respect the art and the tiny, adorable Mary.
President of Earth, Donald Trump. Yes, he's gonna, or at least he'll think that he's president of the Earth. Make the Earth
Give
great
him
again.
a marble, he'll believe it's Earth.
You'll also have to. We also have a brush fire around LA somewhere, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I
always
believe
have
so.
brush fire around LA.
Well, that's like a yearly thing with California. You always
It's
have
like-
a fire.
There was a post on Tumblr that was like fall in the East Coast, and it's like a really nice like orange, like very stereotypical fall image, and like fire in California, or like a fall in California, it's just the hills are on fire. And I'm like, that's it.
Oh no.
I forgot who it was I saw recently. Like, now let's play the game. Let's play the wonderful LA game. Is it dandruff or is it forest
Or
fire
is it
ash?
ash?
Let's see. Sounds like a Visit LA advertisement right now. Oh, talking about the weather and everything.
As we talk about the like natural disasters to drought we're in yesterday.
No, that's a comment from earlier, but yeah.
So where I am is not as nice right now. Which part of
Yeah,
California
SoCal.
are you? Oh, SoCal. Okay,
SoCal, yo.
I thought you were saying SoCal. Never mind.
Get it together, bro.
Like I said, my mind's everywhere today.
Yeah.
I was wondering what HBIC meant.
Headfish in charge.
Oh, I get
Let's
it.
see. And he's also an artsy podcast. Heart.
Hey, there's a heart.
Yep.
Nice.
But yeah. Trying to think what else we could talk about tonight. Yeah, we got through the Expo Guardians pretty quick, so.
It's our responsibilities are few, but it's a tough job.
Mm.
So.
And you're constantly on patrol, so it's.
Oh yeah. Constantly patrolling.
Oh yeah, didn't I run into you last year and like you guys were like eating McDonald's? I think that's like the reason why Miles chose a McDonald's bag at first when he tried to do the Baghead cosplay.
Maybe.
I think you guys were eating McDonald's when I came in. Oh no, it was.
I mean, all you need to know really about Expo Guardians is that like we have to make our own like G-spot corner in the expo hall because we don't have the time
Maybe
to
at
go
the
to the
G-spot
real
corner.
one. So we just have little curtains that we just like cordon off a little space for us to put our stuff and to go and hide from the expo hall for like 5 minutes.
Dude, I didn't even get to the G-spot last year.
It's hard to find.
They always
Okay. That
Got
joke of the day, we're done.
Checks
Coming
on
to the podcast today.
And I'm logging off.
We still
Are you
haven't
giving
hit.
her Luis bunny ears?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what she
Oh my
wears.
god. She
Yeah.
does?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome.
She wears I didn't see her that much last year, so I hope she wore them last year, but she wore them when I was working in 2014.
Oh,
so
you know she wore it. Yeah, she definitely wore those last year.
I bet
Talk
she
about a way to strike fear.
did. Dude, she's an awesome lady. It's very nice.
Though this year she might try to do Rick and Morty or something like that.
Yeah, she
Or
was
can-
doing the Morty, not Morty, but Rick makeup tests, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick cosplay. So. But yeah, so maybe she'll carry around a Meeseeks with her at all times this year.
Oh my god.
Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this shirt. I'm gonna color this shirt temporarily a color, but when it's announced what color our shirts are, I'll probably change it.
Yeah. Yeah, we still haven't learned our color of our shirts yet, which I know
Are we
this.
even talking about that yet?
We
No.
usually do. I don't know if we get a vote this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. We usually talk about it at this point.
I
We
think they
started a
said that
civil
they're
war last
ordering.
year about it.
Yeah, they did.
They might not have broached that topic because of what happened last year.
I don't know.
Because-
It wasn't that bad. It
Because
was just,
I think didn't Mary say recently that they were ordering the shirts like this
Oh, yeah,
past
yeah.
weekend or this weekend?
Maybe
Yeah.
they're colorless. Maybe they're void colored.
Maybe they're transparent.
we're literally wearing a black hole on our shirts.
We just have no shirts. Like you just go in shirtless to work.
It's just nipple tape.
RTX nipple tape.
Well, we would definitely stand out of the crowd. So
Ticket sales skyrocket for some reason.
Hold out a fiver and we'll catch you immediately.
So instead of having Guardians on the back of shirts, we're just going to get it tattooed on our backs.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
A tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp.
Everyone gets matching Guardians trade stamps.
I'm down.
Oh man.
we might be onto something for next year, guys.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm not entirely. I don't think so.
Dude, come back here. You do it.
No.
I do it.
I do it.
I'll
no,
do it.
I'm not.
I'll get a henna
No.
tattoo, not a real tattoo, but
Temporary
Oh, I'll
tattoo.
get a tattoo.
yeah. Jack takes off his shirt, it's just like Thug Life all across his chest.
We shine a light on him and we don't need actual lighting anymore.
I'll just be like the new Joker and have damage over my forehead.
No.
Sweet grill.
Are you going to go get some grills too, Jack?
You mean tinfoil? Sure.
Dude,
Eat
do
tinfoil.
Do not put tinfoil over your teeth. It fucking hurts like no other.
Yeah, why
Isn't it
would
like
you
if
do
you
that?
have cavity fillings though, or something like that?
What is that?
Like you have to have like fillings, like cavities.
I don't understand. No,
I
Diving
thought it was
into
like
Jordan's
the
dental
tinfoil
history.
with like the material of your cavity is what causes the pain.
Oh.
Oh.
At least that's what I heard.
I just heard that it just sucks. Like I thought it just like was just really rough on your teeth.
I'm not doing that because I have 12 fillings. I got them all
Yeah.
last year. The dentist
I
looked
thought-
into my mouth and she was like, "Oh no,
We got a lot of one.
you have 12 cavities," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Let's get out the
Jesus.
soldering iron.
I think the real thing that hurts about getting fillings, I've never had one, but I guess I'm figuring things out,
Right.
is that they have to kind of, like, drill it out, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then they fill it
So
with
that's
some
probably
stuff.
what hurts. It's
you
drilling
It
gotta
out
hurts
your
bite
like
down on a
my
stick.
tooth.
Let's see. Okay. I'm
I
looking
avoid the
at
dentist at all costs.
so yeah, this is a very interesting podcast tonight.
Yeah.
Yo, man, we're just hanging.
Yep.
Just
Nipple
chilling,
tape.
right? Nipple tape.
Nipple tape.
That's
We're
what we're
just-
gonna be known for.
Oh god. Oh god.
Guardian Podcast 65216. Nipple tape.
No.
Yes.
So do you want to discuss a little bit of D&D since we have most of our group here, and Orin just came from his D&D, so
I have
Yes.
a question. What edition do y'all's play? Fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
yep. It's just easier for us to learn. For me,
Oh, it's so much simpler.
yeah, I was pretty green when I joined in because the only thing I had before then was Pathfinders. So
Yeah. I had only
Oh.
played Pathfinders before, so yeah. I was completely, like, I had no idea what I was doing.
I got a 4E starter set for Christmas, and that's what I started on.
4E is not liked by many of the D&D.
No.
But yeah, I
Not at
I played Pathfinder 3.5 and a few like other editions.
let's see. But
Yeah.
was 4 like the one that they had like basically a high levels, like they went up to like 40 or something like that?
I think you can always just keep going up in levels. Like you can become like a level 20 wizard, and then a level 20 warrior, and then just keep going.
Oh, okay.
But like I think it's like
But the
every
max
level.
level per class is a level 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like you always need like 300,000 something experience to level up.
Yeah, but to get up to level 20, depending on how quickly your group goes, if you're going like our pace, it would take us probably about 20 years just to get a couple characters.
It's taking us forever.
Oh, you'd
Hey,
be
it's
surprised.
Awesome.
We sat there and we just got to level 7, and we've been at this for a little under a year.
Yeah, we've probably put in like close to 300 hours of game time.
So
You guys
it's,
take a long time.
Yeah.
Graves is not leveled up yet.
and we do a lot of
We
combo
just-
too.
we do a lot of stuff. We kind of just like hang out though sometimes.
It's good. Do a
Yeah.
lot of shopping.
Yeah, we
Oh,
do
yeah.
a lot of shopping.
We do.
D&D, you either get nothing done but have a lot of fun, or you fight a lot of things and then have like 0 downtime.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what the last month has been. Because we got to this place and it's just been like, oh, everything is being attacked by winter wolves.
So,
Kill
yeah.
them all. Yeah. It's been pretty
Been good.
Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed our experience for the most part because with
Well,
you guys, like, I'm really comfortable with our group, and that's like that's half the experience right there. If you have a good group of people, like I know, my friend Raph, you know him. He's one of the PAs. He started up a D&D group with some of his friends, and his DM is like pretty strict, and
Ooh.
everyone else wanted to just screw around while they were in the game, and the DM hated it, so he ended the campaign like after like the second or third session.
Damn.
Damn.
Someone's gotta take the stick out of his ass.
Yeah, I don't know. He's very controlling. He's the one when we're in Overwatch. He doesn't want us like chatting. He wants us to like talk about the game, and that's it. It's like, oh, this is no fun.
Surgically remove the stick from his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
promptly, please.
But then again, one of the people in the group was being kind of an asshole about the whole experience. Like for instance, like they were going into battle, and like his character refused to even battle.
What?
I think. Oh, I had a player who was like that because I was playing a druid and we got like ambushed in the dungeon.
Uh huh.
So one of the players was just refusing to wake up, even though we were like, I got up first and tried to wake everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And since my wolf wasn't waking up to my wolf trying to wake him up, I was like, just pee on him.
Nice.
And that woke him up, but then he proceeded to not do anything, wait to the end of the fight, and then try and kill me.
Good.
Jesus.
Like, that's not having fun, bruh.
I know something like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, once you find a good group of people, it becomes a very, very enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I'd say we're sort of more in it for the journey than we are for leveling up
Yeah.
consistently
That's what
or
you want.
with any sort of celerity. Yeah.
We enjoy chaos. What was that?
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Colin writes. Oh Jesus. Colin writes a damn good story.
Yeah, he does.
Shh, don't tell him that. It'll go straight to his head. We can't have that.
He'll go mad with power. But yeah, he's
Look, it's Colin. He is already bad with power, being the DM. He refers to himself as God.
He is God, and
Yeah.
you know it.
I just call him Jesus.
Oh god, I had like a bunch of alerts go off. Oh shit. Guardian Wire says check your
Check your ass for rabies.
check your RT messages. What the hell does that mean?
Oh no.
Okay, so everyone watching the stream, hi. We're gonna go check our messages real quick.
I'm not. I'm doing this. Tell me what happens.
Yeah, I'm playing Battlefield. What are you talking about?
Let's see.
Oh, I'm dead. All right.
Oh,
so
okay. I don't know. It just said
Oh, some people are trying to get hold of their team leads, and their team leads aren't answering. So Guardian Wire is like, look, check your messages, team leads. That's what it
Oh.
looks like.
okay.
I haven't had any word from the Expo team leads yet.
Me neither. I said hi in their thread, but other than that,
Like,
Well, I think I'm pretty sure that like until we know which exhibitors we'll have, there's really nothing that we need to do.
yeah, pretty much, I think.
Mhm.
And plus, until you know the layout of the
That too, which we didn't learn until the day before RTX.
yeah,
So
that tends to be most of the problems with a lot of people. They get the orientation literally. They start talking with it later, it's the day of. And I understand a lot of people are busy, but it seems like we're getting that. It keeps on getting less interactive between the team leads and their teams each and every year. So
Panels is a little different because it's up to the leaders of the room to reach out,
yeah,
and we're pretty good at communicating. So I just I try to find all the people that are in my room and say hi.
yeah, panels is good, and the PAs are good. I don't know about any of the other groups, but I've seen like a couple forums put up, but not a whole lot of activity.
mm.
Oh well. It even feels like the Guardian bar is pretty
Hold
tame this year.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're a team lead and you're possibly watching this, go check your messages. That's by the
Unless
order.
it's weeks in advance.
Yeah.
Don't go check them. Maybe there's
by
something
order
there.
of Mary, or whoever runs the Guardian Wire Twitter.
That'd be Mary or Dan,
Yeah.
depending on who it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to D&D talk. Can we talk about how Halfwits and Heroes and Halfwits is starting up this week?
Oh yeah.
Heard about
I
that?
literally didn't know about that until Kira told me what it was.
Oh.
I think I've heard it.
Yeah, it's the Rooster Teeth's D&D show that they're starting up. I think they decided after the success of Critical Role that D&D was a popular thing now, and so I guess they they managed to get a few people to agree, and
Yeah. They're like, oh, we need to get on this. We need to capitalize.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
we need money. No, I'm kidding. But I was wondering when they were going to do that. I was like, Achievement Hunter, where it at?
yeah,
Yeah, they put out like a one-shot sort of test episode last week, which was pretty good. It's like 3 hours. The set is really nice.
yeah. I'm expecting them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to do a little bit more with the map or the screen that's on the table. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
it
not-
seems like they'll have like something like Roll20 or just maps on
Well,
there.
That's what Marcus was talking to me about on Twitter, was pretty much how it's a TV screen that they put in. They're mirroring the DM's maps and everything on there when they get to it.
Yeah.
Who's DMing the show?
A guy by the name of Frank.
Yeah, he's just a friend of theirs, sort of. I don't think he's
Frank
part
the Demon?
of Rooster Teeth.
Frank the Demon.
Yes, Frank the Demon from
Oh my
our
God.
game
It's
is running.
Samuel's lifeless body.
We have reached full meta level. Frank has come out of the game into real life.
Is now going to possess your real life entertainment.
Oh my god.
No, it's just a friend of the company, I think.
Yeah, he was on a couple of things for them back. I think it was like Immersion Season 1.
Yeah. Is he the one that was like he was pretending to be one of the
Yakuza.
Yakuza? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, in the very,
yeah, I remember that.
yeah, he was with He's the guy beside Monty acting as the Yakuza. So,
Yeah.
Alright.
but yeah, he's a lot more soft spoken than I expected, and I just I like where they're going with it. I just hope Jeff stops being a bully during the episodes.
Oh, who's playing? Yeah.
Jeff is he is such a troll during those games. Oh man.
The cast is Frank as a DM, Jeff, Michael, Ryan, and
Yeah.
Gus.
I was like, Ryan's definitely someone I expected to be in that.
Yeah, it seems like something that's up his
I
alley.
expected Ryan, Jack, Michael, and then probably Gavin just to be goofy.
Gavin's got.
Oh yeah, Gavin's busy with slow-mo guys, so
True.
He's a creative director.
Yep.
But and he's also like
Not
a really.
not anymore. He's not creative director.
What
Oh,
happened?
no.
He stepped down.
That was really fast.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
quick.
I think he realized that it was going to be a lot on his plate, and so he moved on to just working a lot on slow mo guys.
Oh, so
But
he's a creative director.
no idea.
Some person. Someone.
Surprise! It's me.
Secretly, Anne has been keeping her identity away from us.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm the creative director now.
I called
So-
it. It's,
So what level are you guys in D&D?
Graves is still 6, but you guys are 7.
Most
Yeah.
of us are 7. Graves has missed a bunch of fights with us, so he's still 6.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is for 5th edition, but for like some of the other games I play, like once you start getting to like 9, 10, you can go like you get like big battles set up or big confrontations, you can go like a level or two in a single encounter.
Whoa.
Probably.
I mean, we were level 8 and went to level 12 because we fought an entire civil war in a dwarven city.
Jesus Christ.
That must be awesome.
That'd be nice.
We led a rebellion for like the true king, and we won. And in the like process, we like killed like 700 people.
Huh.
Like one at a time, or
Well, we like I was a half orc cleric in full plate with like 18 strength, and then like there's a spell that can grow you, so I became about like 12 foot and like 1,000 pounds. And so I was just like running through like hordes of dwarves, like skipping and like
Oh.
30
You
people
just lay down and just like start rolling.
Yeah.
It's like how James killed like a bunch of orcs
Oh.
with one fireball spell.
Yeah.
He killed like
Fireball.
12.
Our wizard.
Dude, Fireball's the best.
Our wizard. He committed genocide.
Did he kill a room of 30 orcs?
He killed at
Oh.
least 30 overall.
It
he
wasn't.
Used, he used 2 fireballs, but he killed a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was a nice run through because he was like, oh yeah, up until now I hadn't killed anyone yet, so
Now there's so much
I haven't
blood
killed
on your
anyone.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh, you just
So-
combo breakered.
So he does that. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there like maybe able to kill 1 per round. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm like.
okay.
Oh, that's the session I rolled a 1, and then he's like, you have advantage, and then I rolled a 2, or was that something else? That was another session.
No, that was when you were trying to shoot the ring off of Azara's
Yeah.
finger.
Yeah, like I could only be there for like the beginning and the end, and I rolled a 1. And he's like, calls to give it advantage, and I'm like, okay, I rolled a 1. And then he's just like, that's fine, I have advantage, and I rolled a 2. And I'm just like, motherfucker, I have a plus 11, I should be able to hit this.
oh yeah. Speaking of pluses, can we talk about the fact that I'm now incredibly overpowered for my
Oh
level?
dear God. Okay, so we got to a dead dragon's tomb.
Tomb. Yeah, fucking, we were all like, no, that's
was
wrong. It's not gonna be-
And Aligaris, who is played by Jordan,
Oh, you know what
a
I can
Dragonborn Paladin.
I can do this.
Dear God, he got the most incredible battle axe.
Yeah, I'm actually looking it up right now so I can show it up. But yeah,
This is our team. They're half dead.
Okay, no, they're not. No, only one of them is actually dead, and he's being worn as a meat suit by a demon.
Oh, that's your team?
Yeah.
What do you got? You got a...
This is Aligaris. This is Jordan's character. This is
I
my
see
character.
I don't see you moving the mouse at all. So.
Oh, okay.
Let's go
From
left to right.
all right.
Aligaris.
That's a Dragonborn, black.
Yeah,
What?
Is he a paladin or a cleric?
paladin.
Ooh.
He's a
And then I see a
paladin.
ranger, a rogue.
Nope.
Nope, she's a fighter.
Oh, she's a fighter? Ooh.
She's our anime protagonist. Got the white
Go
hair.
team! In every anime. Is she a druid?
She's a cleric. She's a nature cleric.
Cleric.
She
Was
got
she the
mine.
pet bear?
Yeah.
Basil. Basil's
Oh,
fair.
I
He
wanted
was,
to kill him
he was
so
chainmail.
Yeah, Jack's still trying to kill him.
bad. Kill that fucking bear.
And there's our lovely, totally not currently possessed
meat sack.
meat sack Samuel, played by
Yeah.
Jack.
He was a warlock?
A warlock, yeah.
And then the pirate?
Take a guess. What class do you think he is?
I believe he's pirate class.
That's not a
He's
of the like main classes.
Probably rogue.
Yeah, he's a rogue.
Yeah.
He
is
rogue.
the most incredible.
He's
He doesn't
good
play
at-
rogue like assassin. He plays, I think, the mastermind is what he said.
Yeah, mastermind.
So he just like
He plays it like
During-
a bard, though.
during the last, he plays it like a bard. During the last battle, he convinced half of the enemies that he was
William
of-
Wallace.
he was named William Wallace, that he was a Scanran, which is where we are. They're kind of Nordic, I guess. He convinced them that he was one of them and told them to stop fighting, and it was the strangest, like, oh, he's incredible.
And half of them did, and they
And
left.
half of them did. And he got experience for that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
and he also convinced a couple of vampires that he went to high school with them.
He went
Or
to
no,
vampire
oh.
college with them. Oh man, that was right before we killed him.
Yeah,
What a shame.
he's like, yeah, remember me? We went to like vampire college together.
He has the most incredible deception rolls. I love it.
Dude, like 20s every time.
Oh,
Yeah, these are the two items I ended up getting. They're both artifact class weapons.
artifacts?
You
Yeah.
got some cool shit last game.
Yeah. My character Trin, the fighter, the dual weapon fighter, has an artifact level weapon, but it's not nearly as powerful as the
Nope.
one that.
It will be someday.
Yeah, like
Eventually.
yours levels up as long as you level up, so you will get more powers eventually.
Yeah.
I had my favorite class has always been druid, so I make them a lot, and I have a common druid that I call Balthazar.
Nice.
And
Okay.
in one of our long games that like lasted like a year and a half, I started with like a stick that I found that didn't burn in a fire when like we were in a fire. I kept it, and then I discovered like I made it into a legacy weapon for like this is like 3.5. And by the end, it was like Moses' staff, where like I could like turn it into a snake,
Huh.
and had like a snake's head with like a blade that came out of it, and I would like. It was very funny to just like do the whole like. The whole like it's a snake, it's a stick, it's a snake, it's a stick to just like random people.
Samuel had a staff like that, right?
Yeah.
Staff of the Adder. Yeah.
Staff of the Adder.
Well, the problem was that his stat, you could say a command word, and then the head turned into a snake, and you just beat people with it. It didn't turn into a full snake.
It's like a snake, and then you start beating people with it, and the snake's like, oh God, stop! like a whipping its head.
Yeah.
I've DM'd a little bit, and as a DM, I've created the stupid stick. And it's when people go into a place in which they don't know the language of the person they're trying to go talk to. Like, I had someone go into a bar in, like, a giant village, and the person speaks giant to them, and they have no idea what they said, and so they, like, wave them to come closer. They take out a stick that looks like a little miniature hand and slaps them across the head with it, and then it can comprehend every language.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's incredible.
Oh man.
Well, I can speak and write Dwarven now, apparently.
I missed the staff of Pandemonium.
Oh dear
The
God.
Staff of Pandemonium, that was fantastic.
That was
So
like you'd fear for your life every game.
Every time that Samuel, our warlock, pulled out that staff, we would just like scatter.
It's like
So
no.
Basically,
And you
what the staff did was every time I cast a spell with it, one out of 100 different effects will happen. So I would have to roll it
Oh.
D100.
the thing with the staff is that it's supposed to only affect when you use spells of your highest level, but as a warlock, all of
you
his
can't get that.
spells
That
are
they're,
of the highest level,
oh
technically.
yeah.
So every spell that he cast would cause the staff to explode.
It's like the OG Wand of Wonder from like the
Yeah.
first edition.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
that's actually how our DM described it, like the Wand of Wonder, but worse.
Oh god.
Yeah, and then everybody hated it, so they tried to break it, and breaking it would cause it to keep on, like, would send out, like, a flurry of those chaos magic spells. So
Awful.
we
So
got
if you break it, it's like 10 different effects will happen.
yeah.
Graves was a woman for a day, and I was so upset.
Alligator still has this beautiful horns that he got from
Dude,
that.
you look good in those horns, though.
Yeah.
That staff made my character forget how to read.
But it also made her a dark elf, the only surviving.
No,
or the only...
well, okay, yes. That was technically the Jin Wish, which we got from the wand, so yeah, okay.
Yeah. And trying to think, we also had an avalanche of rum from the first break,
Yeah.
or avalanche of alcohol. So we had a huge amount of alcohol that got dumped on us from that, and then we had,
What happened to that?
I think
we
stored
have it.
we
have
stored
it.
some of it.
Yeah,
so.
it's in Phandalin.
Graves
then-
is working his way through it.
Oh, so you playing Faerun, because I just heard Phandalin.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Do we actually play
Well,
in
because
Faerun,
Phandalin's the starter city of that game.
Phandalin is near Neverwinter, so
It's like we have certain places that I know exist in Faerun, but I don't know if
It's
the
a
map that we're
homebrew.
actually playing.
yeah.
it's-
Home, you make it your own, however you wish.
yeah.
That's the
Um,
cool thing about the game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so in Vandalin, we had a moment where we had a hole that was dug because of the staff magic, and then we had an avalanche of sheep that fell from it and fell into the hole, killing almost every one of the sheep.
Yeah.
Eventually,
the
they
top-
just got so soft they would just bounce off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. And then we also had 10,000 gold to dump on us, so
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was very fun.
yeah. I
It's
miss it.
fun in the way that so he says that the staff breaks, and then we spent the next 3 hours figuring out the effects of that happening.
And living in fear.
Living
constantly.
in fear. Yeah, it was bad.
Jack had to gain, like, how many pounds?
Yeah,
I
he like
doubled my
his
weight.
Oh, yeah.
weight doubled.
And then
oh
I got
man.
cloned.
Oh, and this was while I was fucking drawing all those characters. So everyone kept changing, and I'm like, no, I'm not redrawing it. So upset.
Yeah, let's just say our characters might die the next time we did it because we awakened an ancient dragon and a
Oh,
beholder.
God.
Where is Awakened
Okay, so we're not entirely certain that the beholder is actually think we know that it was in that shape, but it was a shadow. And
No,
I don't
he
think
did-
he said
He
that
said
it
it
was
was a
moving.
beholder.
No, he said it was a
beholder.
shadow. Like a shadow that they saw, because they hadn't peered around the corner.
Yeah, they did.
Well, he
appear around the
basically said
corner.
it was a holder.
Either
Right.
way, I'm fairly certain that our DM would not be that much of an asshole.
Yes,
I think
he
he's-
would.
So
I think
an
he's
ancient
expecting
red
us to run.
dragon and a beholder at a party of 7th levels.
Yeah, you're supposed to fight a young adult dragon at level 9.
Let's just say this. I think what he has planned is the fact that the dragon before it was frozen in place because when it happened, someone stabbed it, and it froze the dragon over.
Yeah.
Once we removed it, it was already like it's not like it regained its strength over the hundreds of years it was in ice. It's still pretty damn beaten up from the
I
last
totally
time
didn't
it had.
make the connection that the dragon was frozen because the sword was in it.
Oh, you
I
didn't
was
realize
just
that?
like, oh, it's cold, and oh, look, there's the sword.
Yeah, no, it's the sword.
Oh, yeah. Yay.
Well, even if that occurs, it'll be I'm just going to wait until we see what Varys does,
Yeah.
and then do our things
Varys is
based on what.
alone.
If he runs, we're running. If he stays and fights, we're fighting. So
I think we're gonna fight it. Honestly.
God.
I think so.
I
But
feel like it's gonna be
according
nerfed,
to my
though.
probably. Like the dragon's probably going to take one round of damage and die because of the last battle it was in. So
Here's hoping. We have
Uh,
a sort of dragon slaying, don't we?
yeah,
Dragon slaying longsword.
yeah, I have it, but the best my current weapon that I just picked up outbeats it by plenty.
Hand it to Coulter.
It's a
I already,
culture.
I already have a good sword. But we have
Yeah,
some.
but does Cortana do an extra
3d6.
3d6 per attack against dragons?
If I believe hard enough, yes.
If I believe in the heart of the cards.
But yeah, according to my stats for the axe I just picked up, I get 1d8 plus a modifier, and then if I throw it, it deals an extra 1d8, and it always hits maximum damage. No matter you just have to hit with it, and it does maximum damage. I don't even have to roll.
Probably have to do a dexterity check if you throw it though, right?
Yes, probably.
How's your dexterity?
No, thrown weapons, like if they can be thrown, it's just I think it's just your normal attack.
Oh yeah. I think so. Now that I think about
I'm
it,
pretty sure.
but
Because like javelins just use a normal attack.
we'll check it. We'll check it out after once we get with Colin. But if I crit with it, I get an extra 14. I want to say.
Yeah, it's like an automatic like this amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like if you hit with that weapon, you automatically do maximum damage.
Wow, that's great.
Yep.
I'm
happy.
very jealous.
And I can conjure a an earth elemental once a day.
Now would be a good time.
Yep. Let's see. What? There's another thing. I'm immune to poison damage. What else?
It's basically a belt of dwarven kind with a dwarven thrower
Yeah.
with like the sharpness quality. Like it's insane.
Oh yeah. Also, if I roll above a 15 on my attack, I have a. If I roll above a 15 on my next d20 roll, I can chop off a limb off the enemy. So.
Yeah.
Nice. Grace can
It's-
kind of do that.
It's insane. I'm starting to feel kind of lame now.
Yeah. What was the?
See-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna see, my favorite is bards. They can do some of the most amazing things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, vicious mockery and all that is always fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's what we need, a bard.
Yeah, we do need a bard. Well, technically, wasn't that
Yeah, you can
Cinder's original?
multi-class.
I think that was Cinder's original character class was a bard, and then she changed over to a cleric.
Oriana started out as a cleric and then took some levels in bard.
Yeah,
I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Because she came in, that's how her character came in, was playing on a lute, so.
Yeah, no, but she wasn't a bard until like level 4 or something.
Oh, okay.
We also got some stuff in the Q&A.
Oh, right.
That's right.
that
Yeah.
that exists.
Nipple tape, God.
It's all the same person except for Mark. Hello, Mark.
Let's
Hey,
see.
Mark.
Hard to find G-spot. Grass Kira.
Thank you, John and
2016.
Mark, for showing up.
Drawing looking good. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you for stopping by, Mark.
Yes, your drawing is looking really, really cute.
Uh huh.
it's almost done.
Yeah, it really is.
And now it's Guardian D&D podcast.
Frank is from the Immersion with Monty as Yakuza. Now it's a Guardian D&D podcast. Ant-Man Dwarf. What was your character class with the druid?
Druid.
I know, but sorry. Shit. What was your race as the druid? That's what I wanted to say.
What was your class as the druid? Druid?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Oren, you.
Oh yeah. It depends. I've done I use him over and over because I use him in every edition I've ever played. When I first used him, he was like a 20-year-old kid, human who just was a wolf kid.
Okay.
Literally just walked out the forest naked and was like, "Hi people, I'm a druid."
Those wolf kids.
Well, we forgot. It was my first time playing, and the guy who helped me make my character sheet forgot to put on armor. So after like 3 months of traveling by boat and realizing I had no armor on, they kind of just were like, "So you've been naked this whole time."
Yes.
So I'm like this naked kid with just this big dire wolf.
So let me tell you
And
about
then-
this motherfucking campaign I'm running after you're done.
Ooh. Oh yeah, and then I just either do half elf, elf, something like that.
Nice.
I always want to like you get those I guess stereotypical race class um, mixtures like a high elf wizard
Oh yeah.
or a halfling rogue. Like
A wood elf ranger.
a wood elf ranger. Yeah, like I always want to do like the weirdest mixtures, like a half orc sorcerer. Because they have to have high charisma, and orcs are like it's just kind of a disconnect.
Be like Gul'dan.
Yeah, so it's just I like
wanna-
I like to play around with things like that. So
My
I think I
favorite.
get some points for making Graves really old.
yeah, you do.
Playing as an
Um,
old man.
The funniest concept is barbarian gnome.
Oh
Oh
no,
yeah.
one of my backup characters. So I have a backup character sheet of every class, and one of them is a barbarian gnome.
In 3.5, there was something called underfoot fighting, where if you're small enough, you can get under people's feet and like have like a +4 to AC.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
And so I would just play this barbarian gnome, get under people's legs, and then have this great sword that I would whack them in the back of the knees with.
Was the great sword like bigger, like twice as big as your character?
Yeah, like it was like it would be sticking out from between their legs and like to their torso. And I'd just be like whack, 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 whack.
Take them from behind.
Take them from
Was that a different version? Because I'm pretty sure in 5e, any small creature has disadvantage with weapons like great swords,
Yeah, he said
heavy weapons.
2.5, I believe.
It was
Or
a
3.5.
3.5. There's
3.5. I was listening halfway.
there's my favorite ever feat, and it's horrible. It's called Monkey Grip, where you basically just can wield like like as a human you can wield a sword for like an ogre.
Oh. Huh.
That's one thing I noticed with because when I was looking up, because when I got the great axe from the Seal tribe,
When you stole the relic of the Seal tribe from
hey,
them.
Yen
Yeah.
stole it first.
The lawful good paladin's like, well, you stole it, but hey.
I'm returning it after I
Sounds
got
good.
a powerful axe in return.
After I used it to slaughter the innocent.
Hey, they were more brutal than I was. The barbarians that I took it from.
Barbarians? They're just northerners.
No, I thought they were barbarians.
They're berserkers.
Oh, just because they're from the north, they're barbarians now?
It's racist.
I
Good
think
one.
their technical class name, because they're not player characters, is berserker, not barbarian.
Okay, that's
But
right.
they pretty much they're barbarians.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, no, like now that I have this weapon, I was going to return it. It's just that I made peace with my god that I was going to use it for good. I'm going to return it.
had a quick little chat with Torm, just like, yo, my man.
Colin
my
pretty
God.
pretty much told me, it's like, I'm not going to give put a moral point against you for this. It's like, it's not worth it. He's like, you've basically been good the entire game.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I was seeing it because I didn't know what the damage roll was on it, and it ended up being a D12. But I saw with how much bigger the axe got, it tended to get higher with the damage rolls. So, like for instance, like if it was not a human-sized great axe, and it was, say, for instance, like a ogre or something like that, it would have been like a very large. It would have been like 3d6 for a damage roll instead of a d12. So I don't know how that works. So it's up to Colin to figure out.
yeah. Hey, Anne, tell us about the game that you're running.
Oh yeah, okay, so these both owners, right? Um, First of all, it's like I'm just testing this. I'm like letting, but I'm running a 7-person game, which is
Jesus.
awful
Wow.
already. And so they're like, I want to be a tiefling. I'm like, okay, cool. And we have a tiefling, a dragonborn, half vampire, half human, or like a vampire. Basically, we have a cat person. And I'm like, okay, that's it. Y'all are gonna be a traveling circus, so you don't get killed on sight. And so I'm forcing
Sheep has
them to
ways.
do. I'm forcing them to be a traveling circus, and they all have their acts, and they can still like they have to perform like 3 times a week, but they can go on adventures and do quests. But yeah, and they're all like lawful, or not lawful at all. No, they're all chaotic, or not chaotic, but they're all neutral. So they just don't care. I'm like, yeah, these
Nice.
these are gonna kill the innocents, and like, yeah, it's fine. I'm just like, Jesus, you guys have like no morals.
Oh, I have a group that's just like that. That's crazy.
Jesus. Like, I could imagine dealing with a campaign where everyone was like, or half the people were like evil. So,
Oh God, I could not do that.
Oh, I have a game that I participate in where we have a good evil clash a lot.
oh really?
Yeah, like we have like a follower of Bahamut, and then like someone who has sworn to fight and kill every follower of Bahamut
Jesus Christ.
in the same group. And I'm just sitting there like, ooh, this is gonna be fun.
That sounds like quite the blast.
Yeah, it's a dwarf samurai.
What?
Dwarf
Yeah.
samurai. That sounds awesome.
It's crazy. The dude like he accidentally killed the person, the follower of Bahamut, because he like rolled a 1, and so it was like 50-50 between her and like the enemy.
Uh huh.
And he hit her and did like 68 damage.
Oh
Jesus.
shit.
Oh.
And she was like, I have 62 total.
Damn.
And he's just like, oh, I'm sorry. So Samurai's OP.
Jesus. I didn't
Yeah.
even know samurai was a class, or is it a custom class that you made?
You give it time for 5th edition. Every edition, there'll just be like 1,000 books out by the end of like 3 or 4 years.
We have a bunch of Unearthed Arcana stuff that they keep coming up with.
Yeah. Like, the modules will have stuff that no other book has. They'll probably release like ultimate equipment and ultimate
That's true.
magic and
Which 5E's only been out for how long now?
1 year.
That's it.
No.
So
I think it came out 2015, right?
did it?
No, I want to say it
Either-
was
I thought it was 2014 because I thought it was out around the time that we started our D&D campaign or our Pathfinder campaign. So
It was released. I don't know.
5th edition was released in 2014.
okay.
Ah.
that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. So
Was it like late 2014? Cross my fingers.
Um,
It was like June. Ah, damn it.
14, hold on.
it says summer.
All right.
Yeah. The starter set was released July 15th.
I think I have the starter set.
That's when The Lost Mine of Phandelver came out. Player's Handbook released in August. Yeah, so it was like summer.
Eventually, I'm going to get all the module books or the module books that they put out, like for instance the Rise of Tiamat and all that.
Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Oh, Curse of
Proud.
Strahd. Classic one.
Because of our game, I despise vampires, so like, just saying the name of that adventure makes me angry.
She Kira's character Trin keeps on getting dominated by vampires. So
Trin has been dominated by vampires 6 times. 6 times.
yeah.
Now
And
on
she-
TMC.
It's a little much.
Yeah, it's been a lot, and every time they tell me to kill other people. So I stabbed out Captain Yent's eye.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you almost killed
She
Graves.
she killed the
Um,
parrot. He put up his parrot to defend his eye. She stabbed right through the
I
parrot.
stabbed
Oh
through
my
the parrot
God.
into his eye. Um,
Horrible person. The parrot. Why? That
and
innocent
then
parrot.
the next time I pulled Yent into like a headlock and started choking him out.
Hmm.
And then the other time I knocked out Graves in one round, and then
Yeah.
nearly knocked out another character in one round.
I'm squishy. I'm
In the
old.
next round.
I'm squishy, you know.
And then the next time I nearly I got within like 5 hit points of killing Jack's second character, Coulter.
No, you had him unconscious and you almost
No.
killed him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got within like
Yeah.
5 hit points of him being really super dead. So I was fighting
Really super
Coulter
dead.
and an NPC that had been traveling with our party for a long time, and I was managing to pretty much kill both of them. It was bad.
Yeah, you literally took, as soon as he went unconscious, Colin's like,
secret
you know what? This is what your character would have done while she's nominated. She literally took out like the poison that Jack's character had given her, took it and shoved it down his throat. So he was
Yeah.
poisoned while he was
And
unconscious.
my sword has a wounding effect, which does damage every round until they save out of it. But he couldn't save out of it because he was unconscious.
Yikes.
It was really bad. So
I've seen worse.
I hate vampires.
Okay, we're back.
D&D
hate them.
fumbles are also the best.
Oh yeah.
Like I've had some fantastic crit fails.
We don't have like fumble charts yet, but I think our DM is adding them in.
Yeah, he's adding in specific critting lists.
Specific critting things, yeah, so for crit 1s and crit 20s.
I've always enjoyed the fact that it's like, oh, you crit failed. How fantastic can I make you fail?
I know. For me, it's like usually like slipping or like falling flat on my face or something like that, instead of actually damaging myself. And critting though, he usually leaves it up to us to come up with our he does like the Matt Mercer way. He's like, oh, so how do you want to do this?
Yeah. I'm quite a fan of Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
We all, most of us are too.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't seem to find a group that likes to stay to that Critical Role play style of like role playing, and most people I play with, they're new and they're just like they goof around 90% of the time.
That's pretty much us.
Yeah, it's fun to goof around.
Yeah, we kind of goof around.
Yeah, we do try to roleplay though.
Yeah, but
We still
I've
haven't had the Bushwhacker.
I think I played for like 3 hours with the group, and with this group that I DM, and we progressed like 4 or 5 hours in game time and did nothing but have breakfast.
Hey, we do that sometimes.
It's so fun just to do that, but it's like after a while I'm like, all right, it's the 5th session, we've sat and done nothing. Maybe we should go on a quest.
Oh Jesus!
And it's gone. Oh no, it's not.
My scrubby zooms off, and I'm so used to it being on.
Her right hand is so bright.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that a little bit down.
Yeah. Needless to say, D&D is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fun.
There's some people like in the PA chat that they like still don't understand anything about D&D. It's like, well, it's kind of the game that you really need to have first-hand experience. And have someone walk you through it.
And it's a game that you should not play if you're like not interested. Explain what D&D is, and if someone's like, "That's not for me," just don't play.
Jack,
not true
close
then.
your eyes. Jack, close your eyes.
Why?
I've definitely had
Really?
people that really don't like. They come and they play and they'll contribute. It's just not for them.
Yeah. I was one that when I started our friend started a Pathfinder campaign, and I was not into it whatsoever. Like they kind of had to really convince me to even join the session. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try. And then next thing you know, I really ended up liking it because it's like, oh, so it's not just a bunch of, bull crap, like nothing, just bull crap the entire time. I don't know what I have this really negative view of it back when I was first starting out, and then as it started growing long, I was like, okay, this is nice. And then once I started with this D&D campaign, I was like, I really enjoyed this. Because it was with Pathfinder, setting up a character was really like right over my head. I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. There's so many of these feats. So I was like, I feel like an idiot. And they're like, I'll help you out. And then once I got to D&D, it was like, okay, I kind of know what I'm doing now.
5th edition is definitely a simpler system, which makes it like new person friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It's Piazzo's Pathfinder that scares everyone because it's like D&D community wise, it's a lot of people's favorite.
Oh.
Because it's really in depth. Like you don't just like there's like a Star Wars roleplay game and it's like, yeah, play the Star Wars roleplay game. I want a blaster. It's like, okay, you can get like one of 3 blasters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you don't really think like it's not very like, well, Pathfinder's like, oh, I want to be a gunslinger. It's like, okay, pick from one of like this like entire chapter of guns. Like, do you want an elephant gun? Do you want like a rotating Gatling gun? It's like, so it's, I think like I saw a list of feats and it was like a good like 40-50 page like thing of feats.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
It just hurts my brain to like just think about that.
I just remember opening up the ultimate weapons guide and like the ultimate like character sheet and all that. It's like, holy crap, what have I got myself into?
Yeah.
And I just ended up not reading it. Then I get the 5th edition player's guide, and I was like, oh, this is actually much more simple.
And I mean, that's kind of why I play like melee fighter pretty much consistently, because I don't have to worry about spells. I'm just like, I just have to know how to hit things, and that's good.
Spells are so fun, though.
I know.
You'd be so goofy with them.
But for me, like, I mean, because we started this campaign when, like, I really had no experience with it, I was just like, look, I just want it to be simple.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So now
I hit
I
rock.
just feel kind of like the lamest person in the party, because I'll kill, I'll be able to kill 2 orcs in a round, maybe, if my damage rolls are high enough.
It was like 160 damage one time.
That was to the like favored enemy of my weapon.
But it was so cool. It was really more health
cool
than he had to start with.
Yeah.
That's like
yeah. So like I've just been playing the melee characters, and like I'd like it. I can do consistent damage, but I can't take out 20 orcs in a single fireball, which is kind of, like, oh well. Okay.
That's why you gotta get like all the casters to buff the fighter.
Yeah,
True.
we don't really have many buff casters anymore. Our cleric isn't in the party anymore.
Sad face.
Yeah.
The cleric could make you Gigantor, and you'd be like a 12-foot tall monstrosity.
Can you imagine Trin as a tall? Oh my goodness, she would. Okay, so like Trin's like this really short, angry giraffe.
Yeah.
She's like 5'4" and just really angry about it.
My character's already giant. He doesn't need to be any more giant.
Yeah, so she would have a heyday if she were suddenly made giant. She would have so much fun.
Yeah, my character is pretty much the meat shield of the party. Like, as a paladin, like, I sat there and I focused my feats on more defensive than anything else. So with that, I just pretty much just block all the attacks and, like, go and react to them. So I like sit there, someone attack, say her character, I'll just go and block it and then take an opportunity attack on them. So
yeah,
it's
and Coulter,
really useful.
Coulter as the Blood Hunter has some pretty cool defensive capabilities as well, because like he can do something that he calls, I think is called like amplifying a blood curse on an enemy. Yeah. So he can give them disadvantage if he amplifies that curse as a reaction,
Correct.
which is really, really helpful sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like I like our group of people. We needed a little bit more magic and buffing, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have someone who buffs, but I mean, if you had taken the any of the other oaths, not the oath of vengeance, Jordan, you would have been able to buff us a little bit more, but
That's true. But yeah, the Oath of Vengeance allowed me to do a little bit more of attack.
yeah,
And plus, I get fucking angel wings at level 20. So
What?
Oh,
true.
My
Yeah.
God.
that's
yeah,
well. I mean, if you ever need more player,
we
I like
have-
playing druids, which are just a buffing healer who can
Sure.
occasionally turn into a rabbit animal,
Nice.
like a
we're
squirrel.
I said we're pretty full as it is. We're already at 6,
Yeah.
and we were
Six.
At,
Wow, that's a lot.
yeah, we were at 6, and well, we were at 7, but we're now down to 6. So
I you can't have less than you can do like one-on-one, like one DM, one player. It's possible, but you kind of need like at least 3.
yeah,
You need some sort of tank, some sort of damagey, sneaky, and
Yeah, you need healer, tank, and DPS.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a ranger, we have a paladin, we have a warlock or whatever the blood
Blood
hunter class.
Hunter. So he's mostly a melee fighter, but he has some like warlock capabilities.
nice.
So warlock or blood hunter, ranger, paladin, fighter, abjure with the wizard
Yeah,
class,
yeah.
and then we had a cleric.
We had a cleric, and we have an NPC who's a blade singer wizard. So he's
Yeah.
mostly melee as well.
Are we missing anyone else?
Nope.
And what are you
Rogue.
drawing?
Oh,
Rogue.
and rogue with Captain. So
And are you just trying to see if we're paying attention?
dick butt.
That was Dick Bed from memory, too. I didn't even have reference for that.
Look at how far this drawing has come in an hour and
I know.
25 minutes.
You even have reflections on her glasses. So
Ooh.
She's so adorable.
oh, that's
Good
so,
job.
yeah, that's really nice. I think that pretty much is a good point to stop for the podcast tonight because it's been an hour and a little bit, about an hour 30, hour 40. So, but thank you guys for coming on. It was nice to discuss
Oh, yeah,
and
it's cool.
talk shop about D&D and have everybody know what D&D is because usually it's us like talking shop and then it's like, oh, well, I had no idea. The other person's like, yeah, I have no idea what D&D is. So it's like, okay, cool. So we're basically boring them to death. So at least we got to kind of vent out all of our nerdiness in one podcast.
To release all the nerd.
Yeah, I think next week we definitely have an opportunity to actually stream one of our games. So we
Are
might.
we gonna do that?
Possibly.
I want to.
We had the opportunity to, so might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're like once we finish this, we're gonna go on Skype and talk about that possibility.
Yeah, so we'll probably discuss that, and I will probably put some news on the Guardian podcast Twitter, whether if we will be doing that or not, and when and what time. So until then, bye everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.